If you are collecting Social Security right now or planning to collect within the next few years, there are 5 significant changes that happened in 2026 that you need to know about. Some of these changes will put more money in your pocket automatically. One of them creates a brand new tax opportunity that most retirees are not taking advantage of. And one of them is a rule change that affects when you can get your full benefit without any reduction. Let me walk you through all 5 changes one by one so you know exactly where you stand. Change number 1 is the 2026 cost of living adjustment, which is also called the COLA. Every year, the Social Security Administration adjusts benefit payments to account for inflation. This adjustment is called the cost of living adjustment, and for 2026, it was set at 2.8%. For the average Social Security recipient, this means approximately $56 more per month compared to 2025. The average retirement benefit went from approximately $2,015 per month to approximately $2,071 per month. Now, $56 might not sound life-changing, but here is the thing. That $56 compounds every year, because next year's COLA will be calculated on top of this year's higher amount. Over 10 years, these annual adjustments can add up to thousands of dollars in cumulative additional income, and the $56 figure is just the average. If your benefit is higher than average, your dollar increase is higher too. The COLA increase started automatically in January 2026. You did not need to do anything to receive it. If you're already collecting Social Security, you should have seen the increase in your January check. Change number 2 is the new maximum benefit record for 2026. In 2026, the maximum possible Social Security benefit reached a new all-time high. Someone who worked high-income jobs for at least 35 years and delayed claiming until age 70 can now receive up to $5,181 per month from Social Security alone. That is $62,172 per year just from Social Security. For full retirement age claimers, the maximum benefit in 2026 is $4,152 per month. Now, most people will not receive these maximum amounts because they require very high lifetime earnings. But the maximum benefit serves as an important benchmark and a reminder of how powerful the delay strategy can be. The gap between claiming at 62 and claiming at 70 in 2026 maximum benefits is $2,212 per month. That is over $26,000 per year difference at the very top. Change number 3 is the new federal tax deduction for seniors, and this is the one that will surprise many of you. A new piece of legislation called the One Big Beautiful Bill Act was signed into law, and it includes a significant tax benefit specifically for Americans age 65 and older. Starting with the 2025 tax year, which affects your 2026 tax filing, there's an additional standard deduction of $6,000 for single filers who are 65 or older. For married couples filing jointly where both spouses are 65 or older, the additional deduction is $12,000. What this means in practical terms is that many retirees will owe significantly less in federal income tax on their Social Security benefits. Remember from a previous video that Social Security benefits can be taxed when your combined income exceeds certain thresholds. This new deduction reduces your taxable income, which in turn reduces how much of your Social Security benefit is subject to federal tax. For some retirees in lower income brackets, this deduction could eliminate their Social Security taxes entirely. For others, it will provide meaningful savings. A married couple with a combined income of around $50,000 who previously owed taxes on their Social Security could save anywhere from $500 to $2,000 per year depending on their specific situation. But here's the critical warning about this benefit. This additional deduction is set to expire after the 2027 tax year, meaning it applies to your 2025, 2026, and 2027 taxes, but it goes away starting with 2028 unless Congress acts to extend it. This means the next 2 tax filing cycles are your window to benefit from this deduction. Talk to a tax professional now about how to take advantage of this while it is available. Change number 4 is the full retirement age milestone. This one has been coming for 42 years, and in 2026 it is finally complete. Back in 1983, Congress passed legislation that gradually raised the full retirement age from 65 to 67. The change happened slowly over decades, incrementally increasing the full retirement age for people born in later years. In November 2026, this 42-year transition is officially complete. Anyone born in 1960 or later now has a full retirement age of exactly 67. This is significant for a few reasons. First, it means if you claim at 62, your benefit is now permanently reduced by 30%, not 25%, as it was for earlier birth years. The penalty for claiming early has increased. Second, it means the benchmark for your full benefit has officially shifted. If you have been planning your retirement and telling yourself you will claim at your full retirement age, you need to confirm whether your full retirement age is 66, 66 in some months, or 67 depending on your exact birth year. For anyone born in 1960 or after, it is definitively 67. Change number 5 is the new earnings limits for people who claim early and continue working. If you claim Social Security before your full retirement age and you continue working, there's a limit to how much you can earn before Social Security starts withholding your benefits. In 2026, that limit increased to $24,480 per year for people who are below full retirement age for the entire year. This is up about $1,080 from the previous year. This increase gives early claimers who are still working a little more room before the earnings test kicks in and benefits start getting withheld. There's also a higher limit that applies in the specific year you reach full retirement age. For 2026, that higher limit is $65,160. During the year you turn 67, only earnings above that much higher threshold will cause benefit withholding. And once you actually reach your full retirement age, the earnings test disappears completely. You can earn as much as you want with absolutely no impact on your Social Security benefit. So if you are someone who claimed early and went back to work, and you were worried about the earnings test, make sure you know whether your income is below the updated 2026 threshold. It is possible that the increase gives you enough room to stay below the limit even if you were close to it before. Let me quickly summarize all 5 2026 Social Security changes. Change 1, the COLA increase of 2.8% adds approximately $56 per month to the average retirement benefit. Change 2, new maximum benefit records were set, with the maximum at age 70 now being $5,181 per month. Change 3, a new additional standard deduction of $6,000 for single filers and $12,000 for married filers age 65 and up reduces taxes on Social Security. But this expires after 2027. Change 4, the full retirement age officially reached 67 for all workers born in 1960 or later, completing a 42-year transition. Change 5. The annual earnings limit for early claimers who are still working increased to $24,480, giving working retirees more room. If you are currently collecting Social Security or planning to start within the next few years, all 5 of these changes directly affect your financial picture. The most urgent one to act on is Change 3, the new tax deduction, because it has an expiration date. Please talk to a tax professional before filing your 2026 taxes to make sure you are taking full advantage of every deduction available to you. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, because I publish new Social Security strategies every single week. Next video, I'm going to cover something that shocks most retirees: the hidden way the IRS taxes Social Security benefits and what you can do to protect your money. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.